So if you're wondering how to achieve these brows using just 2 products, now let's get into it. So I just applied my primer. This is what I normally do. I really want to let that primer sink in, and in the meantime, we're going to clean the brows. There's always some residue of your skincare, sunscreen, and primer, and I've really noticed a big difference if I clean it off first to really have a clean slate. You can use micellar water with this, but I just use this without any product on it and just swipe it. If you've been following me for a long time, then you actually know that I ended up really disliking the Revi Brow Sculpt, but I saw it pop up on my page again. That was years ago, and I think, I'm not 100% sure, but I think that they reformulated. I don't know if it's just a technique that I'm using now or the formulation, but I like it more right now. I do have to be honest, this will not give my brows that laminated look. It's just not strong enough for that, but it does give you that fluffy look, yet it's still put together, if that makes sense. I'm gonna start off brushing in the opposite direction first, and then we're gonna brush it in the right direction. You will see some like white residue, but no worries, that will dry down clear, and we're gonna remove the excess to also make sure that it doesn't clump and get like gross. We're gonna use the other side of the product. First, gonna use the comb, and this comb will make it seem like it's laminating, but it's not gonna stay this way. But this basically scrapes off all of the residue or all the excess brow sculpting product. And a little tip is that you do need to clean these often to make sure that you don't get that gross buildup. But also using it on clean brows makes a huge difference. Then we use the brushy part, I would say, to just also like flatten it out. And again, as mentioned, right now it looks like I've laminated my brows, but this, when it dries down, it will become less, in all honesty, but I don't mind. So this is what you end up with. I'm gonna do the rest of my makeup, and then I'll be back showing you the final product that I used to basically finalize my brows, because I only used 2 products and they've been doing so well. Okay, I'm almost done with my makeup. Now we're gonna finalize the brows, because this has been setting, and as you can see, it's not as wispy as it was previously, but it still gives you that like put together slash bushy look. I'm gonna finish it off with the Benefit Precisely My Brow in color 5. I honestly prefer Brow Pencil in color Ebony by L'Oreal, but I want to finish this. I think that that one is a little bit darker and a little bit more cool tone, but this will do. And the only thing that I'm gonna do is I'm literally only gonna draw a line underneath to basically make the bottom look a little bit more fuller and clean. That's all I do. Blend that up without and with. Just a little line makes such a difference. And that's literally all I do. So this is what it looks like then. It still will give you that fullness that, for example, brow lamination will do, but just in an at-home way, I would say.